Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be doing a reading for Soo Hyun and Seo. Remember to take these videos with a grain of salt, and remember that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that, you may ask? Well, that is because we do not have Soo Hyun, nor do we have Seo here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards, how I'm interpreting the cards, is resonating with them or is not resonating with them. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt, and remember that I try my best to pronounce these beautiful people's names to the best of my abilities. If I am mispronouncing their names, please know that it is not my intention to disrespect them by mispronouncing their names. So, without further ado, let's get started on today's reading for Soo Hyun and Seo. So, let's start with some combined energy when the two of them are around one another, or they think about one another, or talk about one another. What is the combined energy like for these two? We got the King of Wands in reverse. I'm already hearing like something fizzled out. Like maybe something good was there, but something fizzled out. We got the Four of Pentacles as well. And let's get one more card. This card feels good. We got the Four of Wands. No, I feel like something really good happened between these two, between Soo Hyun and Seo. With this Four of Wands coming up here in reverse, we got two fours. Fours are all about being grounded, right? Having a good foundation. But we got the Four of Wands here in reverse, and this is kind of one of the marriage cards. Like, you can even see it here. Look at this beautiful couple getting married. Yes, okay, we love queer love here. Yes, okay. But this card came in reverse, and so the Four of Wands talks about in reverse. Normally, it can represent like something that was so prosperous, so good, maybe kind of was broken, or was what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? I guess broken is the best word that comes to mind. So I feel like maybe the two of them had some kind of great connection here. And it's interesting. Both of the cards that came out in reverse are wands, which the suit of wands is all about our passion, our fire, our drive, right? The King of Wands is the very passionate king. So I feel like maybe he was very passionate. Maybe there was a good flame, a good romantic connection possibility here. Or maybe they just really worked really well together. And now maybe that fire, that passion, whatever it was that was driving, was fueling this connection, seemed to have fizzled out, and whatever used to be really good and prosperous maybe is not so good and prosperous anymore. But the two of them still keep in contact. The two of them still hold each other near and dear to their heart. Like, you can even see this person holding on to that coin really close to them. They're wanting to keep close and, stay in contact with these coins, which to me is telling me that these two beautiful people do stay in contact with one another. They do hold each other near and dear to each other's heart, but maybe they were just together for a project or a career. I guess a career goal or something. And now that project is done, it fizzled out, or on to the next thing. But I do see that they do still stay in contact with one another, and they do want to continue to remain in contact, or they hold each other near and dear to each other's heart. But yeah, I just feel like whatever they needed to do, they did it. The ambition is gone. The fuel or that passion, that desire is fizzled out. It's extinguished, and that's kind of it. What I'm seeing here. Um, Now let's see. Let's keep on going. Let's go on with Kim Soo Hyun's thoughts on So Ye Ji. When Kim Soo Hyun thinks of So Ye Ji, what comes to his mind? What does he think? What does he feel regarding So Ye Ji's characteristics or connection? Let's see. We got the Emperor at the top of the deck with at the bottom of the deck the Nine of Cups in reverse. Let's go on with Soyeji's thoughts on Kim Soo Hyun. When Soyeji thinks of Kim Soo Hyun, oh, what does she think? What does she feel? The Nine of Swords in reverse. With the Five of Swords. Ooh, okay. Remember how I was like, yeah, the King of Wands is a very passionate king, but that like passion or something seemed to have fizzled out. Something went wrong here. Something fizzled out, and I feel like maybe it might be Soyeji's thoughts on like how she thinks or what she thinks in regards to Kim Soo Hyun. Um, Maybe after she got to know him, she realized that Kim Soo Hyun sometimes he he plays like everything is good, like everything is, great. He's majestic, he's strong, he's fearless, he's a leader, he's a warrior, but in his mind, he's got these like dark, clouded thoughts that make him have these self-defeating patterns, or yeah, thought patterns that really aren't conducive to him and really keep him up late at night. Maybe he struggles with anxiety and depression and maybe having some kind of like self-defeating thoughts here. And that's kind of what I see here. I feel like Soya Ji, when she thinks of Kim Soo Hyun, she thinks of someone who loses a lot of sleep over, just whatever is running on their mind. And they stay stay stuck on their like on these like negative thought patterns of what they think of themselves and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, and it sucks that these two cards popped up. We don't want no one to be feeling like they're trapped or losing sleep over whatever dark thoughts are brewing on in their mind. So that's kind of what I see here. I'm looking at a picture of Kim Soo Hyun here on Google on my second monitor, and I can kind of see it. I could see that maybe he looks like he gets easily stuck in his head, which same, and I feel like almost any single one of us can get that way. And February 16th, 1988, I believe that is an Aquarius. I believe that's an Aquarius. Um, but he's almost a cuspy, or like, so he's a cusp on in Western zodiac for Aquarius and Pisces, which is two elements that are opposing. We got air and then we got water. So yeah, it seems that he easily kind of like gets stuck in his mind, especially whenever things are like troubling him and emotionally. He sometimes rationalizes them or starts analyzing his emotions and just overanalyzes them. And I feel like that's what Soya Ji sees in Kim Soo Hyun. Now let's flip it. When Kim Soo Hyun thinks of Soya Ji, what does he think? What does he feel? He sees someone who's very in control. When he thinks of Soya Ji, he thinks of someone who is very much in control of who she is and her life. She knows who she is. She knows who she is not. She knows what kind of goals she wants to accomplish in her life. She knows what kind of status she wants to reach. But because she wants to reach all of these great things, sometimes when she doesn't reach the recognition that she was hoping for, or she doesn't get the status or the fame or the notoriety that she was hoping for, she kind of gets displeased emotionally. She kind of gets a little bit bitter. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, which in Western zodiac is the first sign, and Aries is just very much of a go-getter. They love to take charge. They love to get things started. They love to be competitive, but sometimes, sometimes that competitive nature, that desire to win, or that desire to climb up the hierarchy, to climb up the ladder, to do better. Sometimes when you don't get the or reap the benefits of all of that hard work you work towards, you start to feel a little bit of resentment, or you feel a little bit emotionally displeased of putting in all this work and all this effort and all this time and hard work towards something that maybe didn't come to fruition like you would like. So it seems that maybe Soyeji is a very hard worker. She loves to she wants to keep on climbing and getting better and improving and whatnot. But if maybe something doesn't go as well as she hoped, or she was as she was hoping it would, she easily can get in her feelings and feel displeased about things. So let's see, let's finish off with some beautiful ducky advice for these two beautiful people. All right, so let's get some advice for Kim Soo Hyun and Soya Ji. Some beautiful advice for these two beautiful people. Let's see. We got the moon with the Knight of Wands. And let's get an Herbal Healing Oracle card. Yes, this one feels good. Renewal. Yes. Okay. So right now they're in a period of renewing themselves. The advice for them is to really acknowledge that not everything always has to be a time of working and growing and practicing your craft, or practicing and refining your skills. There's also time to renew yourself. There's also time to relax and rejuvenate yourself, so you can continue to blossom and flourish in future projects or future things that you're or goals that you're wanting to plant, and to watch those things flourish and grow. So that's what I'm seeing here with the moon and renewal. The moon is ruled by Scorpio, fixed water sign. The advice for them is to really get grounded again on their deep emotional feelings. It seems that maybe these two beautiful people, they are very much hard workers. They like to work towards things that will bring them prosperity and a good solid foundation to build upon, but that can easily cause burnout. And so that burnout, causes you emotionally to feel depleted, to feel bogged down, to feel like, you just don't have the the emotional strength to continue on. So the advice that I'm seeing for these two beautiful people is to really tap into their deep emotions that maybe they don't really like to look towards, or maybe they don't like to discuss with other people or to share with other people. They don't have to share it with other people, but they do have to kind of tap into their deeper emotions or things that they have been keeping within themselves, and that will help them kind of relax and rejuvenate themselves and renew themselves, so they can continue doing the dang thing, which is being this Knight of Wands energy of just going for their dreams, going for what they want to accomplish in life, going for their goals, shooting for the stars. So that's what I'm seeing here. They need to learn how to balance going for their dreams, shooting for the stars, aiming for their goals, but also somehow connecting deep emotions to their goals, and to their passions, towards their, or yeah, for them to really reconnect with their why. Why did they start acting, or why did they start pursuing music, or pursuing whatever it is that they pursue? They need to really reconnect with that emotion, reconnect with those deep feelings, and that will help them renew themselves and rejuvenate themselves, so they can continue to, work towards their career goals and work towards whatever they want to accomplish in life. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Again, something seemed to have fizzled out between them. Maybe they just worked together for a project, and then once that project was over, they were done with it. But they do stay close. They do stay in contact. But yeah, it seems like maybe something that was so good, um, maybe it needed to end, or maybe it came to an end abruptly or forcefully. And now is the time for them to just regroup and gather again their emotions and remember why they started doing these things and how successful they've been with staying connected and tapped into their goals and their dreams and what they emotionally felt they needed to accomplish. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Um, Nothing really romantically going on here. It just seems like two people that did a project, and now they're kind of working on something else, but maybe they're so focused on their goals that they're forgetting to stay connected and stay tapped to their heart and their emotions, and remembering why that they started to pursue their respected fields or yeah, respected career paths. So that's it for this reading. Let me know what you thought of this video. Yeah, that's it. If you have any requests, feel free to drop it down. I'll add it to my list of videos to hopefully do, and then I'll just spin a little random wheel generator thingy, and whatever it lands on, that's the video I'll do next. But yeah, thank you so much for requesting videos, for supporting me, for leaving some beautiful comments. And remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually, and financially. Why not? Remember to love and respect yourselves and others as best as you can. And stay hydrated. Thanks so much again for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.